Lessons.
Lessons.
Lessons!
What did we do wrong? We ate one mango too much. Or maybe 5 from the first beginning. Because I had 3 coconuts. And that's a lot of food. Even if it's liquid.
So bring you up to speed. We want to talk about certain lessons that we learn. And we're always learning. Humans are always learning. Well, some of us are more open to learning than others. Other people think they already know everything, but that's another story. But if you open yourself up to becoming a better human, you become aware of areas in your life that you can improve on. And for a lot of us, that area has to do with nutrition. For others, it's relationships. For others, it's finances and things like that. But Michel just overdid it a little bit on some mangoes and coconut water, and he paid the price.
Yeah. Stomach ache. From yesterday's gourmet food, actually.
So, even though his diet is better than 99.9% of the planet's, it can still be a little bit better.
There's always room for improvement.
Always room for improvement.
Always an incline.
On a day-to-day basis. On a
What can I do better?
moment-to-moment basis. What can I do better? How can I feel better?
Yeah, and every time you become more conscious about your food, which I always say is one of the main foundation of life, pretty much, and the mind, and you know that, Ted, and you also know that, but how important the mind is. But if you can stay focused when you're eating, then your everyday becomes so much easier, because the food involves like your daily life so much.
It's your fuel. It's
Yeah.
running through this system that can energize you through your day, mentally and physically.
Yeah, and if you're not focused on that, if you're like being distracted and watching YouTube videos or listening to music or engage in deep conversations while you're eating, then you're not truly present with the food you're eating. So
yeah.
try to learn the lesson of just
Mindful.
just be mindful of your food. Just be focused on the quality of your food, and
Yeah, and always.
Speak nicely to it.
Yeah.
Give it love as you're consuming it. Then it's going to fill your body with love and
Yeah.
positive intention, and just digest smoothly and
effortlessly.
yeah.
And when you do that, you're much less likely to come up with digestive upsets.
Yeah.
You're much less likely to overeat.
Because you become relaxed, and the most important is to be relaxed and not stressed, because stress is so toxic. And if you're in a relaxed manner and you eat, then it's easier to stop when you are like full, not overeating.
Stop when you've had enough.
Yeah, enough.
You don't need to have one more mango to be done. You can just have enough.
It's also about like how fast you consume as well. Because if you're mindful, like, okay, I finished this mango, wait a minute or something, just be like, how does my digestion feel right now?
Yeah,
Do I
give
need another?
Give it some time.
Yeah, let it sink in. Am I
I'm-
feeling energized enough?
I'm
Yes,
a
right.
really, really fast eater. I eat faster than almost anyone I know. Chloe and I had the same amount of papaya today, but it took her probably twice as long to finish it. But even though I'm fast, I try to be very conscious of how, after each mouthful, am I done? No? Okay, I have one more. Am I done? No, I have one more. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done, but there's still half a bag left. That's okay, try and save it for later. But, so, just be very conscious of how your belly feels after each time you swallow. And eventually you get really in tune with that perfect state, that perfect belly feeling. And it's not, you don't feel like full, you just feel done, you feel finished. You
So
feel
I'm feeling right now.
satiated.
Yeah, and that's also something, like if you overeat, that takes more energy from your body and everything, and you start the aging process, so you become older the more food you eat. And one thing that I have done is actually every single time I have a lot of food and it's good enough to eat today, I say, oh, but I have this, I should eat this today. But then I overeat, which cause like so much, like I become less conscious. I start like, it's proven that even if you overeat like healthy raw food, you start your aging process, and I want to live a long life.
A long, light life.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's better to just throw away the food.
That's
Back
it.
to nature.
That's it. There's so many times where, let's say we want to go vegan, but we just bought this big tub of whey protein. And we don't want to throw the tub of whey protein out, even though we want to go vegan. We got to finish the protein first. That's your mind thinking that. You actually don't need to finish the whey protein first.
Yeah.
Just chuck it out. My mom, I remember when she went vegan, she brought this little brownie that's a vegetarian brownie. It still had eggs and milk in it. $5. She wouldn't throw it out because she wanted to finish the brownie because she paid for it. And even though she just read China Study, she's read 80-10-10, she knows the deal. She didn't want to eat the brownie, but she didn't want to lose out on her $5 that she purchased. So,
Yeah, I don't even want to give away it to someone else, because that's like, oh, I make them unconscious. Like by, even if they go out the next day and buy it, I don't want to be a support to do that. Like,
well, yeah,
throw it away.
yeah, when it comes to stuff like cigarettes, if you want to quit cigarettes, don't give your pack of cigarettes to someone else. If it's poison for you, it's toxic for someone else as
Yeah.
well. But when it comes to beautiful things like too many tomatoes or too many bananas or too many mangoes, like Paul and Yulia, they bought way too many mangoes just before they left to Thailand the other day. And that's amazing. They had too many. You know what they did with them? They gave them to Shay and I. So they gave us a big bag of mangoes, and we were able to enjoy them. Or Shay was able to enjoy them. So if you have too much fruit, don't feel the need, oh, I should go for a big run just to burn the calories to eat it.
Yeah.
Just give it away.
That's so true.
You know,
even animals.
Or yeah, just give it away. Honestly, throw it in the compost.
Yeah,
Put it under a tree. Someone will eat it.
That's right. We,
it's just
Chloe and I fed a mouse yesterday, man, because we dropped it on the floor.
circulation of life.
Sowing seeds.
Sowing
Continuing
seeds.
the cycle.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, pay it forward.
Peace.